Kayo Lakadia. I work for a company called Orion Health, but about 2 years ago, coming through the Spark journey, I started a business with my friends called OneBeep. Basically, what it did was a software program designed to transmit digital documents over the radio. So I did a Bachelor of Engineering degree at the University of Auckland, and this was about in 2011 I graduated. But when I entered during my third and fourth years of engineering, I actually did Spark along the side. What our venture did with OneBeep, what we were trying to address is that there are lots of people around the world who are disconnected, and they have laptops and desktop computers in remote regions of the world which don't really have the luxury of internet connections that we do. So what we devised was a software which converted digital documents into sound, and you could play that sound over any radio station. What that allowed you to do is basically have a one-way internet connection in places which didn't have internet. There were a lot of things that came out of Spark. So as I mentioned, I did a Bachelor of Engineering degree. And throughout that, the professors and that whole degree, that whole pathway teaches you to be really technical and really functional, because engineers are always tinkering with stuff and they're trying to make it better and better and better. But the profound learning that came through Spark when I came in was that you really need to step away from the technology for a bit and think more holistically of the whole business. And that is the commercial, that's the financial, but that's also the sales and marketing. How are you going to reach out to people? How are you going to design the product that people want to use and have a need to use? Because until then, you don't really have a product. You just have an invention which sits on the shelf, and that's not what you want to do. You want to have your product sitting in the hands of people who can use it a lot. And so throughout this whole Spark journey, it was a crash course. Within about 6 months to 8 months, we learned everything there was to learn about the non-technical aspects which we hadn't learned through our degree. And it was a really great experience because we came through the other side having learned a lot more about ourselves, having got a lot more professional development through the program, and to kind of have a team who's guiding you, who's strategically aiming for the same place that you are. And that was the best thing that came out of it.